Hi, so it's Linus here. First of all, I have a new breakdown video on my YouTube channel of the track Woke Up in Love, a remix I did of Kaigo's track. And I have a couple of live session videos also, including an end of year mix. And another one is I have a golden radio show that you guys can tune in every week. Okay, so when I feel stuck while creating a track, sometimes I like to do is to limit my own choices to a few different elements of a track. Maybe it's like one synthesizer or one sample pack. I think it makes my creative flows goes more smoothly and give me more possible ideas that I can work off in the future. And even get to know the sample pack a lot more. Overdrive Audio contacted me last week that they have a new sample pack coming up and wanted me to try out. And first of all, they didn't pay me anything to tell how good the sample pack is or anything. It's all based on my own experience. Okay, first let's just dive right into the project that I made and let's go through some of the samples. So this is the sample pack, Ultimate Producer Pack. So as you guys can see, there are a lot of categories, even more than most sample packs. They're aggressive, ambient, analog, even some really cool ones like funk, ecstasy, and some more. What I like about it is that it gives you more space to create, and with the different categories, you can find sounds you won't normally go look for. There are also those basic elements like bass, brass, claps, and some other things that you often see. But of course, there are cool things like euphoria, which is obviously very cool. As you can see, there are many cool sounds. Another place that I like is their effects section. Their effects section has even more categories in the effects. So you have background, which is really cool. I actually use quite a lot in my two demos. So in the background, you have some cool noises. So much about very cool background sounds. So be sure to check it out. It's really a really good sample pack. So let's just dive into the demo. In these two tracks, I used almost entirely the Overdrive sample pack to create only a few elements. So you actually can go quite far with this pack alone. So let's listen to a demo first.
I'm fucked up, get me out of this place.
So this is a more of a tech house type of tracks, which there are many cool elements that you can use in this pack. So including the entire bass line. So the entire bass line, I used the sample pack and sampled it into a sampler, so I can play it with the notes. And the kick of the sample pack is also really good. I really like the analog category of kicks. I think they're really good. I really like them. Not this analog kick. Where's kick? There's so many samples here, so you gotta search for it a little bit. Oh, this analog kick. I really like this type of kick, so maybe you guys can try it out. Including the leads, I actually also sampled from the Overdrive Audio leads. Actually, there's a dedicated category for leads, which is really good. So when I was creating this, I wanted a more call and response feel to it. So there's one that's more reverby, has more like room to it. Another one's like more dry and more rhythmic, so like more contrast to it. And of course we have the drum section, like the clap. There are a lot of like really cool claps and snares in this pack. They have like gives like your track a different kind of texture to it, including like this dirty clap. I layer the dirty clap with a cleaner clap, so it makes it brighter. I feel like the clap isn't like punching through the mix enough, so I added a snare to punch through. Overall, the claps in this sample pack is like quite special. I can't really find similar styles of sounds in other sample packs, which is really cool. It makes your track more unique. And another thing I like to do is add ghost hits like every 4 bars. It's very subtle, but it like gives it more flavor and gives it more texture to it. And the other part is the hats. So there are of course like normal, like more typical open hats. But of course there's like more like wide and punchier, more texture kind of stuff. In my opinion, these texture type of sounds makes your track much fuller and fatter. So you gotta layer your claps and hats in a good way. So there are a lot of choices you can have from this pack. You have like closed hi-hats, crashes, hi-hats, open hi-hats, and rides. Like there are a lot of categories you can choose from. There are even hi-hats effects, which I have never seen in like any other sample packs. So you have something like this. Can be like a really good fill for like some tracks. Even in the claps, they have like clap effects. So it's like really cool. You guys can check it out. And we have another one called a plug perk, which is supposed to be plugged in the plug section, but I think it sounds like a percussion, so I use it as a percussion element. So there's another like string, which hits the 4-2 bars to make it like more atmospheric. This is also straight out of the Overdrive sample pack. And the others, we have like some really cool effects elements in this one.
Not this place. Not this place. I'm fucked up. Get me out this place.
So the special thing about the Overdrive sample pack is that their effects are really cool and they're not like that typical. So you have more space to create. Like this uplifter, it has a really cool feel to it, I can really say. Like it has white noise, but also has like some kind of symbol in the background, which is really cool. And of course, you have the vocals. They have a whole pack of vocals that you can choose from. In this case, I chose this one.
I'm fucked up. Get me out this place.
Which is really high quality, so I really recommend you guys doing it. Oh, and of course, they have ambience elements. Which fills up the mix a lot more, like mid-frequencies. So that's about it. As you can see, you can do a whole lot with just only the Overdrive audio sample packs. It's really a really good pack, to be honest. You can do a lot of things with it, which is really cool. So this is the first project. Let's go to the second project and see. Okay, for the second demo, we'll listen to it first.
Let's do it again. Let's do it again. Let's do it again.
So of course, this track is also made like almost entirely with the Overdrive sample pack. First off, we have this kick with a top kick. In the sample pack, you have the body kick and also you have the top kick, which is really useful. And we have the clap. Just like I said before, like you have a huge variety of claps that you can use, also hats. So if you listen to all the drums, it sounds like this. And of course, another important element of the track is the hits, which is the stabs. So this chord is actually made by Serum, but you could also do with some other synthesizers. And this brass sound is also from the sample pack. It's really low, which fills up the low end. And some white noise. And this mid bass, which is also from the sample pack in the bass section. They have a lot of cool bass sounds. Let me show you a few. Like, so you have loops and shots that you can try to utilize. So of course I gotta have a sub. Which is a huge part of this track. Another cool thing is I automated the lead pitch, so it glides. I think it's like really cool. So if you listen to the entire lead, it goes like this. Which is a huge part, also a huge part of the track. Now let's go to the mid bass. Also the mid bass, I use a lot of the packs, so I only use the EQ, get rid of the low frequencies in the sides and the high frequencies in the mids. Yeah, nothing much to do because the quality of the pack is really high, so you don't have to do that much. Oh, and another huge part, so if you mute out this ARP sound is actually really important to this track. It's really crazy to see. If you get rid of this ARP, you'll just notice something is missing. And when you add back this ARP, it gives it a more driving type of feel, which is really important. This type of ARP you can't really find like in any other places, so I was quite surprised. That I found this one. It's really useful. And another one is during the break section, I also added another sample from, I call it low growl because I don't really know what this is. So there's this section called experimental noise. There's like a lot of crazy sounds in it. And I found this one, which like has a nice low end to it. Like crazy, yeah. So I layer it with the lead sound. I think it works like really well. And of course we have the vocal.
Let's do it again.
Which is really cool, obviously. Like there's that laughter sound. And in the vocal section, you have also a huge lot to choose from. Like ad-libs, breathing, crowd. The categories are like a lot. You can get inspired with it. And finally, let's get to the effects. So just like I said before, the effects are really important. And this sample pack's effects has a really unique flavor to it. So if you add it to a track, your track won't sound like so typical. So it's really important for that. Yeah, it's a really cool type of effects. So this is the second demo of the track. These two demos are made entirely with the Overdrive audio sample pack. So you can see how far you can go with this pack. There are like a lot of creative elements and unique sounds that you can utilize. So I suggest you to definitely go try it out. So remember to subscribe and like this video, and maybe I'll see you next time. Bye bye.